Okay, cool.
Alice is one of the two people in this room I didn't know.
Him and you doing? This is gonna be a good game. I was gonna commentate, but I'm not gonna commentate. I just want to do it.
You're alright.
Alright, I'm commentating. Just whatever I say happens. Whatever I say goes. How far up are these guys right
So whoever wins this will be in France.
now? Got it. And when do
And both of them they have. So he's guaranteed third place and he's guaranteed second.
wait? What about losers? Can losers come back somehow?
Yeah. So say
So,
say
me
I
and Ash.
so say you
Okay,
win
you
against
guys-
say you win against Alice and then you beat me and then you play the winner of these of Long
No.
and Dayton.
I think they're just playing for fun.
Yeah, I'm just saying you play the winner of that. But one you play the winner of that and then say you win with that again.
Yeah.
You play against the loser and lose that. If you and that's the loser finals.
Yeah.
And that's you guaranteed third place, and then if you win that, that's guaranteed second place. Got it. And then like whoever wins this, but since they're losing, they have to give them 2 sets instead of 1.
Right.
So you give them 2 sets, and then if you win both those sets, you win.
Whoa. That's
So
a lot of
second,
work.
the second you get into losers,
It's a
you
lot
have
of
it way harder, especially if you go into losers early.
Yeah.
Right now, all I gotta do is win.
You next
Yeah,
game.
one,
Yeah?
two,
Let's do it.
three. Before getting like minimum second places. Alright, Rob, go comment. I didn't think so.
I mean, what can we say about this? It's a very classic matchup for this tournament. This is like the matchup.
It's the only one that happens consistently every single week. They both come every week, and they both make it far. In the end, Anthony wins 7 times out of 10.
Yeah, I think I was just telling my friend Austin that he's. If I were to bet, I think Anthony has a lot more wins.
Yeah. I mean, we can always just look at that little chart you made, but yeah. Let's just say Anthony hasn't failed to get into bracket more than probably 5 times at best. I said bracket. Failed to get on podium more than 5 times at best.
Oh, right. Looks like Zach has a lead here.
Zach he always gives him a run for his money, yet it always ends up super close, and then Anthony wins. Of course, that's not to say that that'll happen right now.
Oh, that was fun.
If only Anthony played the same way he did in the warm-ups. Zach typically wins those. In fact, actually, just today he won twice against him.
Does Zach have to warm up against everybody?
I don't know. Although the few times that I beat him in bracket, he gets mad that I don't let him warm up against me. So I guess so. Last week we played and I beat him 2-0, and he got super pissed because when he did warm up against me, I only played against.
Oh.
He was like, "You didn't even let me play against my Mac. You didn't let me play against the Mac." I'm like, "Well, yeah."
Why would I give you a
Good.
free
I'm like, "You're
matchup?
good. I'm not gonna let you get used to the Mac after a long time of not playing against you."
For sure.
It's like I need as much of an advantage I can get against you two. In fact, I still haven't played against Anthony with my Mac today.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
I haven't played him at all yet.
Have you done actual friendlies though, like at all?
We played friendlies in the beginning, and I played Ness. I typically play Ness before we start because it's simple, but it helps me get at least a few of those moves out.
I see.
Maybe I should start learning Roy so I can actually practice with the characters similar to Mac.
Or like more like fast character?
No, Roy's probably the closest thing to.
Oh,
Ooh,
dang.
fun.
With the dash attack.
That dash attack has a surprising amount of kill power. Pisses me off every time I play it.
You ever think about how like these characters, like if you were to rank them on difficulty,
Like how to play them.
yeah, like how to play them. Like have you ever played Rivals? Marvel Rivals?
No, I haven't, but I know about it.
there's usually a score of like how difficult it is to learn the character. Like there's some that are like, super easy. Everyone kind of figures them out. They're the ones you start with, and there's like 5-star characters that they have so much tech involved that they're not recommended for new players. But usually those 5-star characters have so much tech in them that they're so good.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man in Marvel Rivals is a very tech-heavy character, difficult to learn. But when you do figure him out, he is so good. He's like a very scary character. And so in this one, I feel like Zero Suit is one of them.
I feel like to an extent, I would say Zero Suit's definitely hard to play, but not maybe like high mid level. If we were to put it into like scale out of 10, I would put Zero Suit at like a solid 7. You know, difficulty to learn.
Sure.
I would probably put Pit at about like a 5 or 6. Not a lot hard, not a lot easier, but definitely easier to learn. Pikachu, on the other hand, your character is definitely like, I would put him at like a 8, maybe even a 9. Pikachu is not an easy character to play, man.
Yeah, he's got some. He's very
Play him
finicky.
efficiently and to the point where you're really, really good to the highest level. That just takes a lot.
I'm getting there.
You
Slowly
really
but
are. You're
surely.
getting better every single day, and it scares me, dude.
It's about
I legitimately thought that it was gonna be a close game. I think I was just playing good today. But like, especially that second game, you really started going crazy there.
Nah, I just couldn't keep up. Just make Mac look so good. Where are they at? I hate the person sitting right in front of the person.
Hmm?
I can't see Pit's percent. Man, even Steven back down. I see. Yeah, now it is. I just saw that. They just very easy. Anthony needs to win here in order to stay in bracket. Otherwise he'll get back.
Anthony needs that win in order to practically secure his first place spot. The second he reaches losers, he might get knocked out by me or Dakota. Right now, the only thing keeping him from the podium, from being guaranteed on the podium, is Zach.
For sure.
But the same thing can go for Zach if you want to give him almost a guaranteed first place. Realistically, the person who plays in this game and wins in this level of the tournament will probably take first, just because it's really hard to take those two sets from the person, you know?
For sure.
It's happened before. I've personally done it even against Anthony, but like, it doesn't make it easy.
And Zero Suit with the
It's 1-1.
big kill. I will say I think Anthony played really well on that last one. Zach just could not get in. He could not get back on his feet. He was right on the ropes.
Anthony's really good at using his options in order to keep you away while still getting opportunities to combo.
Yeah, and looking for those little slip ups.
I would say his is a much tighter, much more complete gameplay, but Zach's is more efficient and more reliable on people who have habits.
Oh yeah.
If you have even a little habit, Zach picks up on that immediately, which makes this a very even match because both, like obviously Anthony's gonna have habits, but then if Zach can't get in there through his tight defense, then it's just kind of difficult.
Yeah, I've noticed that when Zach plays new people, you might get one game on him, but never more than that. At least not for.
You won't get more than one game. Case in point, me. I took the one game off him, and then that third game wasn't actually that close. Well, it was close, but not that close.
For sure, especially for new.
He's really good at those gimps too, using those multiple jumps to his advantage. I hate characters with multiple jumps.
He's just such a good multi-kit character. Very well-rounded.
Honest to a point. Not quite to the Lucina level. I would say having the multiple jumps and the amount of multi hits kind of makes it more of a bullcrappy character. Not quite Little Mac level, but definitely more honest and normal than like Zero Suit.
Game 3, this is exciting.
Can't see the stocks on Zach.
Zach's at 2.
I'm sure it's fairly easy.
Younglaw's at 2, and Diathax is at 2.
Ouch.
Terrible.
Probably missing pit. I can see.
It's like Younglaw has quite needs to get that stock as soon as he can.
Looks like we might be seeing. We might be seeing a Diathax grand finals. At least if we can't get past those really good reads. I'm starting to get used to him. Which, against Zach, you really want to try and kill him as fast as possible, but he's just way too good at knowing what you're going to do next and playing good defense about it. Those shields and spot dodges are always in the best times.
Yeah, one thing I love seeing about high-level gameplay is that you can really see the purpose between a lot of these attacks. Like I feel like a lot of new players just start throwing attacks to throw attacks, but then as you get to this higher gameplay, you realize that these are not just random. They're attacks meant to draw out your opponent into a...
People might see an attack that misses, and then they're like, oh, that was a whiff, that was not on purpose. But in the end, every single move that these players make, more or less, will probably be for a specific thing. Looks like we got a win from Freak over on his loser setup.
No, I'm out. I lost against 10.
Every time.
No, wait, I lost 10 first, and then I lost the game. Hey, oh, no,
Zach takes the lead. Again?